Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing here? How's everybody doing this fine morning? I think I had a good night's sleep. I can't remember, so it must be yes. Welcome today. What is this? What? Watch? I don't... Okay. You got a pin! On my watch? It's a watch pin! On my watch? But welcome today. Waltzed into the gold saucer. Final Fantasy XIV. First ticket. First daily ticket. First daily scratch at 10,000. Hot damn. Yeah, slightly runny nose this morning. And it's a boomer. We'll make do. We'll make do. We are doing more of the Jeuno raids today. Or not Jeuno raids today. We just wrapped up last time we went to do some relic stuff and totally missed where we actually obtained like the relic pieces and things we need for the relics. I have made no progress on that, by the way. Crimson Desert came out. I hope you'll understand. But since then, we've just kind of left these folks hanging out here. And so we're going to talk to Preesh. There's usually like a bit of a questy do in between each major raid series, and then we get into the next one. So I imagine what we'll be doing is just the quest for this second raid series, wrapping up the rest of the quest so that when the third one drops, we're ready for it immediately. Let's talk to Preesh. It all began with a stone. What were your names again? Well, I'm Matthew. And I forgot this guy. But he's got a Jaja at the end of it. Matthew, and cool Jaja, right? That's right, because he'd be cool. We like him. I don't even know where you're from, but I can tell I'd love to visit. Can't say I've ever seen anyone quite like you before. Well, a rabbit. A bonnet. If you're done with the small talk, would you mind explaining why you attacked us? What in the world are you talking about? Don't play the fool with us. You were spouting nonsense about us being Tori and nearly killed a man on your rampage. Well, I do recall fighting Tori not long ago to protect Ulmia. Ulmia? Usually there's a T in that. A friend of hers, you say? It's all well and good, but she was addressing Galul Shade with that name. The incantations needed to summon it are said to be based on a much older magic, one capable of clouding people's minds. If our enemy is skilled enough to summon Galul Jaja, it stands to reason such tricks are not beyond them. Meaning young Priest here was likely tricked into believing the Shade was this Ulmia person. So it was all an illusion then. Yes, your mind is weak, young girl. It started to come back to me. There was someone who warned me that a dear friend needed my protection. And all I needed to do was send them $5,000 on Zelle. And all would be well. He was blue like your left hand, and he gave me these bizarre weapons. Blue like me? I usually fight with my fists, but didn't think twice to accept what they gave me. I suppose their magic's to blame. In any case, I hope the real Ulmia hasn't been dragged into all this. Can you tell us anything about the one you thought was your Ulmia? Where they might be hiding, perhaps? Would that I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome. You're being where, exactly? This walkway. Dumbass. Jeuno. At least I think this is Jeuno. There was never anything like that here before. It's mostly empty, but there are a few people lingering about. If you know where to look, maybe they can tell us something. Go with Breach and see what you can learn of this place and the whereabouts of that Shade. We will remain here and keep watch on the rift. Okay. Oh my god. You're yawning like a motherfucker. Ooh. Hot coffee is hot. Oh. What's the hot coffee hot? Right then, let's have a look around. Oh, and we should probably stop by the Tenshodo as well. It's in the back of Neptune's Spire, along the way from the fountain, across the way from the fountain. Priest, you said words to me. Hello. Yeah. Oh, good. I was hoping to run into you two. We've literally been standing here the whole time. Safe for me, I went to a ghost island. The whole story. But we've been here the whole time. I don't wish to be overly forward, but why were you speaking with that Mamulja earlier? More importantly, what was it doing here? They would never dare venture beyond the shores of Araja unless... My gods, have Galul Jajal laid siege to At Organ? Is Jeuno next to fall? I don't know anything about sieges or invasions, but that Mamulja over there is a friend of mine. There ain't nothing for you to worry about. Poor man's probably more confused than we are about all this. I guess? Something Final Fantasy XI, methinks. Alright, Priest, what you got for me? Adventurers gather from all corners of the world to buy and sell their spoils here. The taxes are a pain, but it's worth it for the wide selection. Just between you and me, though, I've heard you can cut a good deal with merchants peddling their wares just outside of town. But why is it closed? The auction house never closes. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal around here. Whenever they reopen, I suggest you stop by. Who knows, you may get lucky and find something way below market price. Okay. Hello, Hume. You're new to Jeuno, aren't you? I can tell by the way you were taking in the sights. The city was built upon Heaven's Bridge, connecting the two great continents of Kuon and Mindardia. You'll find there is an upper and lower level, a port, and the administrative plaza of Rulud Gardens. At least you would have before. All ways in and out of Lower Jeuno appear to be blocked or cut off. The situation here is worse than I thought.
So is, so enough. Oh, God.
Hello. It's in Jeuno. Press against the door, but it refuses to budge. Well, they do have the rope across it, so. Won't open? I guess we won't be meeting Aldo. He's head of the Tewo. When the world's in danger, he's always there to lend me a hand. Reminds me of my friends, the Scions. Scions, eh? Sound like a competent lot. Unfortunately, we're on our own here. Oh? And what's in here? A whole lot of nothing. This room's just happy to see you. Also, why am I not running? I get yog. I get yog when I run. Oh, this isn't a door. Oh. Well then. Preach, what you got about this place? What? Why is this blocked off? There are supposed to be stairs here leading up to the residential area. Oh, this is where things get stranger here by the minute. Hello. Can't say I've seen your sort around here before. Where are you from, stranger? A place called Eorzea, from across the sea. Limsa Lamensa. Can't say I've heard of it. Most folks passing through hail from Sandoria, Bestock, or Windsor. Or Windurst. Considering the present state of Jeuno, though, seems strange as becoming a common occurrence. I'd be lying if I said I had heard of your homeland either, but that's not important right now. At times like this, we need to know who can be trusted. Whatever's happening here, these people are just as bewildered as we are. We should go back and find Bakuljaja, see if he's noticed anything. Bokeke.
Ooh, coffee delicious.
Kuljaja, what have you learned? It's just like, that's a portal. I said to keep an eye on it. What did you expect me to do? That is a portal right there. Returned at last, with answers, I hope. Nope! This place has been very Expedition 33'd. So we're truly in this Jeuno, as she says. But I've traveled all over Toral and never heard of a Jeuno or Sandoria or any of those other places. What in Altana's name is Toral? I thought all you Mamulja are from Aradaj. "'Tis me, the murder of the village that once saved me. Priest, you're all right. And she has you to thank, I'm sure. Thanks for caring, I guess. And who are you exactly? You don't know? Yeah. He was the one that asked me to go and look for you. I appreciate the concern, but I've never seen him before in my life. How can you say such a thing? After we, and after I, and after you let me... Oh! I mean, you do look like the sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What was the name, mister? My name is Wicca Wicca. You must be the one they found wounded in the Sky Deep Sea Note. Well, we have to call you something. How about Alxal? Vagabond in the Mamulja tongue. Though it may be closer to adventurer in Matthew's Eorzean. Nicely chosen, brother. It does have a rather nice ring to it. Alxal it is. So where are we exactly? Jeuno, or at least a close approximation. Wow. My brain said, say the words, and my mouth went, no, can't do, brother. Can't. Close approximation. Surely you remember that portal, don't you? God.
Excuse me. I shot the coffee back too fast.
Ah! The wake-up juice must work. If
must flow through my veins.
Does feel familiar. What's so special about this place anyway? And where does that damn shade get off to? Bah, none of this makes any sense. I don't like it, it makes me think. And I don't like to think, it makes me horny. Wait, what? Why tell us that? My, what a vexing predicament. A familiar voice? What? Hey, that's the one that put me under a spell, I'm sure of it. So the Bonnemois sycophant yet lives. What are you doing here? As you found me in a generous mood, I thought I might enlighten you as to the nature of this place. That is why you've come, isn't it? The young lady is correct. This is the Grand Duchy of Jeuno. So we really are in Jeuno, and yet something about it feels so off. Maybe it's the floating buildings. Maybe it's just the endless sea expanse. Who knows? I never said this is the real one. It is an imitation, a rather convincing one I might add, which I created based on visions of another world. How did you survive? You built this? That I did. While you and yours were holding the Dawn Servant's coronation, Zeralja and I ventured to the gate of the Golden City. Everything was proceeding as planned, the gate's key was in our possession, the power to reshape the world within our grasp. Or so I thought. They just killed me for no good reason. In the eyes of the resilient sun, I was but a useless tool to be cast aside. By all rights, I should have died when he struck me down, but once the chamber was empty, the gate still open. I saw my chance. By all rights and writing conventions, I should have died. But the writers just needed something. And so there I was, a useful tool again for plot. What I found when I dragged myself across the threshold was an emptiness, a space beyond time. It was there in that dark expanse I beheld another world. That world was called Vanadil. Whoa, okay. All screenshots from the game. I love it. I love that they're just taking screenshots from the game. Like, this is our marketing stuff. What a load of rubbish. As if anyone would believe that everything and everyone here is little more than one of your toys. Okay. Still a murderer, I see. What? He was just Electrope? He turned to stone. As I said, everything you see here is of my creation. Much like we fashioned a phantom of Galuljaja for the feet of the Brotherhood, I was able to use our ceremonial tools to breathe life into my visions of Vanadil. Under normal circumstances, my conjurings only have strength enough for a brief clash. With that stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. Isn't that what Zeralja used to build his army? Electrope, he called it. Yeah, and a lot of it. Electrope, you say? If you know its name, then I trust you also know these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creations to persist for as long as I please. Fortunate, then, that that world between worlds was filled with structures made from Electrope. More than I could ever hope for. Wait, if everything we've seen here, everything we believed was from Vanadil, is of your making, then am I? What? Cause that would mean I am as well. You? Yes, well, a trivial thread in the tapestry of my grand designs. Oh no, he's very real. And what a wondrous weave it will be, made possible by the endless possibilities gleaned in that walk of echoes. The memories buried there, those remnants of echoes, will shape my dreams into reality. I once believed that dream lay in the Brazilian sun, but that bastard is dead to me. By my hand, Terrell will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. The previous one! That's my president! I've made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished. Very soon I will draw upon the echoes once more to some of the greatest beings of Vanadil, and their strength will be made one with this magnificent shade. The reason and resolve which built the nation of Tuliolal matched with the uncompromising tyranny that commanded the Mamulja of that world. Yeah, I don't know this place. I won't let you sully the memories of Vanadil. I don't know it. But it's a place, I'm sure of it. 11 times, I'm sure of it. That's the spirit. My preparations will take time, of course, but when I am ready, you can be certain I will call upon you to bear witness to my greatness. Yes. Sir Elger, wait. What a bastard. Damn it all. Just when I thought things couldn't become more complicated. Making sense of Alexandria was trouble enough, but now we have this Vanadil to deal with as well. I can only imagine how Prish and Axal must be feeling. Alxal. That's gotta just be like... It's an O, it's a long A. That L is taking that A for a walk. What do you do when your very existence is called into question? I don't know, shake it out a bit, go crazy. Go to Vegas. Try as I might, I can recall nothing of my past to refute Sorelja's claims. Rish, on the other hand, seems to know everything of her past and who she is. Yet to be told the memories of your life are not your own. I can only imagine how she must feel. Excuse me. Now's not the time to be disheartened. At least not here anyway. I wouldn't trust anything made by Sorelja to be safe for long. Or to remain functional. Let's return to Mamuk while we still can. My mother will want to know of what we've seen here. Yeah, so the dude is real because he has memories of Prish. But Prish wouldn't have memories of him because she's made of electro. I know how this works. I know how these stories work. Alright, where are we going here? Here we go. There you are. I thought you should be the one to explain what happened out there in Yaktel.
There was a guy, and he came out, and this girl with fists like Nintendo's arms came out, and then we beat her up, and then we went in, and they went in, and then we beat her up again, and there was a couple of dudes. There was a dude on the throne, and he was ripped to shit. And then we beat him.
Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely. That explains much of the initial confusion between us. My apologies for any trouble I may have caused and the people that I murdered. Thank you for taking me in. Different worlds, and yet we seem to have so much in common. I cannot help but wonder what it is that links the two together. But indeed, you mistook us for the Mamulja of your Vanadil when we first met. May I ask what they are like? Nothing at all like you and yours, even if they do bear a striking resemblance. There was a time when all the peoples of Vanadil, the Mamulja included, knew peace. But a tyrant possessed of a terrible power claimed rulership over the Mamulja and turned them against us. Before we realized it, we were at war. A tale similar to ours in a way. The rare few of us born with two heads grew to be immensely powerful. That power was used to justify our preeminence, and so were all others. That is not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better. Oh, shucks, well. All of our hard work will be for nothing if Cerelja succeeds in seizing the throne. Well, you'll not want for aid in stopping him, I promise you that. Oh, keen to lend a hand, are you? I do need to know who I am to know them. I don't need to know who I am to know the right thing to do. My blade is yours. On my honor as an adventurer of Vana'diel, we will put an end to Cerelja's schemes.
I wish I was real.
If he were here, I'm sure he'd have done the same. Right then. We can worry about whether or not I'm real another day. I'm not going to stand around and let this Cerelja piss all over the memories of my home. So you can count me in too. Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in XIV, and we have a duty to keep our forest safe. Cerelja has left us without a trail to follow, but it's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge Matthew once more. If you're to be ready, I think it's prudent the two of you learn more of our world. An excellent idea, brother. We should start with Tulia and see to our own preparations while we're there. If you would meet us at the dirigible landing, we will see Prish and Alxel to Tulia. Sure does have big footsteps.
I'm gonna ride my motorcycle. I don't wanna ride.
Wait, am I in the right? I'm not in the right spot. I was gonna be like, I'll just fly there. I thought they meant the dirigible landing here in XIV. But nope.
I am just an idiot. Just waiting for their flight to come in.
Hold up a sign, Vana'diel or bust. Yes, I see you. Those balloon-powered airships are really something. I didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So this is Tulia. Before I forget, I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else you remember? That you're an idiot. I'm afraid I don't. And as you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintances after all. What I know of you was likely overheard in a tavern somewhere. Patrons sharing stories of your famed exploits. I see. Well, I'll leave it at that then. Now, where to begin? Brother, would it not be wise to first appraise the Landsguard of what happened? Or would you prefer another stern lecture from the Vow of Reason? I'd sooner rip off our tail. Fine. Could you keep them occupied while I see to the Landsguard? Maybe take them to eat or something. I know. Take them to Aunt T's to sample her tacos. Here, for that first meal of yours we spoiled. And just so we're clear, we're not expecting to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deeds will ever undo our past, but there's another time to build a better future. Yeah, you're good, man. Dude, you, defended the city when we were under attack. You're good. When you get there, tell her we sent you. She'll see that we're there taken care of. Or I could just pay. I got millions of gil. Aunt T's tacos, eh? Let me guess, they serve tacos? Breeze, you genius! Oh, I can hardly wait. I ate tacos all the time back home. Though I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route. Maybe something along the way will help jog Alxel's memory. Schwow. Where do we even have to go? Alright, so there's a house. Those are houses for boxes. You mean the storage unit? Yeah, that's what I said. Yes. These is alpacas. What in Altana's name is that? Do people actually ride those things? Chocobos are the only beasts I've ever used for riding in Vana'diel. If they have any, I'd sure like to see them. Those creatures remind me of the chocobos in Vanadil. To say we adventurers found them indispensable would be no exaggeration. From shore to shore, they were our faithful companions wheresoever the roads might lead us. Oh yeah, man, me too. But here in this continent, nothing but alpacas.
So get fucking used to it.
Oh, I did it bad. Anyways, this town is filled with soft jazz. I hope you like jazz. You like jazz? My home is surrounded by ocean too, you know. Has the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not without the occasional monster, though. It's nice being able to walk around like this without your guard up all the time. What? No, don't talk to that person. They're way over there. I cannot say why, but I remembered something looking out at the sand dunes. There was a man out on the docks who claimed he could teach me new battle arts, but he would only agree on the condition that I retrieve for him a damselfly worm, an apron, and a magic skull. I don't suppose you've met anyone in your travels who made such queer requests? Plenty. I also love the idea that that's probably a quest in Final Fantasy XI. I think we're going, yes, we're going this way. More running! Full battle gear for Alexol. So these are the markets of Tuliolal. There's so many stands, I wouldn't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. Some fruit would sure hit the spot right about now. No, remember you're about to eat tacos. I happened to spy a few goblins on the way to the market. I remember them living in the major cities of Vanadil as well. Of course, there was no shortage of the unscrupulous sort living in the wilds as well. They would gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back to the safety of town. Wow, that's weird anyway. That's a light post. Anyway, here we are, taco stand, baby. This is the place, right? I can smell the savory meats already. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Damn nose. Won't leave me alone. And you must be Auntie. A cool Jar recommended we sample your tacos, so we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Cool Jar sent you, didn't he? Oh, thank you, beautiful lady. Oh my god.
Hi, kiddos. Hi, baby. Hi, you want to come say hi? Come here. Oh, my sweet kiddos. Oh, my sweet baby. Oh, that's okay.
Just said hi, way over there.
Oh, big jump.
Thank you, beautiful lady. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, further away.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Find yourself a beautiful lady that brings you a fan the moment you think, God, it's getting hot in here. Cool just sent you, did he? Take a seat and I'll be right over with a tray of our world-famous fare. Street tacos! Oh my god. Every time I play this, now I just want Mexican food for lunch. Yes, that is the appropriate response. Tacos at long last. Oh, how I've waited for this moment. That is the appropriate response. Well, you're eating them from the top down, figure that out. I thought nothing could match the rich flavor of our tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of this meat is something else. Yep, eat as many as you like. That was definitely, that was like a cat slow blink. What you trying to tell me? It's not even a cat. Preach is taking the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely. Oh, dude, I could eat 20 of these. Work it all out in dungeons. I feel like I need another bite. Thanks for treating us. It was almost like a taste of home. Tavnazia. Seeing as we still have a little extra time to ourselves, care to hear more about Vanadil? Oh yeah, sure. It's a beautiful world, all for the low price of $69.99, with all the expansions and a free trial that lasts 2 months. Sorry, what were those words you just said? Sorry, what? I blacked out for a minute. What happened? 20 years ago, the land was gripped by a terrible conflict, the Crystal War, they called it, and it wasn't long before my home, Tavnazia, was drawn into the struggle. During their assault on the peninsula, the beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land, connecting us to the mainland. Those who survived fled to the Tavnazian safehold. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together a modest living down in those caves. Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're an adventurer too, aren't you? Have any tales of daring you could share with us?
Well, boy, could I ever. There's one time there was this, and then the other time there was this.
I went into a computer. I've been to the moon. I've been underwater at least several times. My free company has a sub, I think. There's islands in the sky. That's probably no big deal, though. I've been to a medieval castle surrounded by apartment buildings. That's fucking crazy. Traveling to other worlds and saving this one from the very embodiment of despair. Oh my god. Wait, really? You're not just an adventurer, you're a god's damned living legend. Well, I mean, yeah. A hero, living legend. The one. Sorry for the wait. I was just told I have a bill of 58 million gil. You want to explain that? Yeah, we had tacos. Yeah, I know you did. How many? Aunt T won't tell me. There's much to appraise the Landsguard of, as you well know. That Cyrilja was behind the stolen relics and the sighting of Galuljaja was understandably difficult for them to hear. And yet there are others enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have even gone off looking for it. Gasp! A dangerous thought, knowing Cyrilja could show up at any time with more of those echoes. Which is why I'm going back to Jeuno to make sure our people stay out of there. If you're going, then so are we. Beat sitting around waiting. Alright.
That's where the despair was. She was up there. And that's where I defeated her. The end.
God, those tacos were bloody brilliant. There's nothing better than good food and good company to pass the time. Agreed. Oh my god, I want Mexican food for lunch so bad. Whether we had time to show you more of Tulia Law, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering around in Jeuno. Then let's make haste to Yuctel. Literally where we just were. We came literally all this way for tacos. Yeah, I think... Is it equidistant, though? Damn near. Yeah, we literally went all that way just for tacos. Fucking wild!
These roots look awfully suspicious. Among Us? God, I say it every time. This forest looks so fucking cool. This forest looks so damn cool. Excuse me. Oh my god. No. Not preach. Oh no. I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift to gods knows where in search of treasure seems absurd. Thrall has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold who inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great if they believe their dreams can be realized. Effort's better spent on a more honest living, I'd say. I'll walk in a noble path like you, brother. In any case, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out quickly. I agree. Wait, hold on, I'm sorry, what? There's people in this building? Oh, wow. When I jumped through that rift, I was expecting a dungeon, or maybe a labyrinth, not whatever all this is. It's a bank, sir! Not a fucking bank! Yeah, you need to go home. It's dangerous and I need to leave? Don't make me laugh. Not long ago, I heard someone crowing in the streets about some rare stone they found. Something like that could be worth a fortune. Not going anywhere if there's riches just lying around for the taking. Okay. Don't be mad at us if you fall through the hole because some petty little wizard decides, not in my town. Bye! Never seen a city in Tewo like this before. Hey man, how's it going? Dangerous, you say? Perhaps I should hold off on surveying further then. What a shame. I happened upon a rather curious stone I'd hoped to take with me, but it was stolen by some Tonawatan brute. Without knowing the value of that stone, I can't say it's worth giving chase, but he ran off to the south if you mean to go after him. I'll be leaving now. If it's truly as dangerous as you say, I hope you'll be leaving soon as well. To the south, you say? There he is! Just down the way. A thief. And give back the godstone. You came looking for some fancy trinkets, too? Well, feast your eyes on this. Just pulls out a dildo. It's like, I'm a salesman. This one vibrates. Like, no. Oh, and I've also got this fancy stone. Yeah, more customers. We spoke with anyone who would listen, though a few were too stubborn to heed our warnings. A block of rare electro? But how? I take it you're the one that found this. Sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. But this and my dildos are mine! You expect me to just hand it over? Ah, this isn't Tulio at all. You have no authority here. I found it and I'm keeping it. This is for your own good. Put the stone down and walk away, or else. Careful, brother. Lay a hand on him and the vow of resolve will never let us hear the end of it. Yeah, but I could lay a hand on him. Oh, we're already in her debt as it is. Fine. You've come here to make your fortune, yes? Then let me pay you for it. That would certainly save me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer. Don't expect me to let it go for cheap. Or I could just beat the shit out of him. Oh good, more people! We couldn't help but overhear you're selling an artifact found in these ruins. Whatever this gentleman's willing to pay, I assure you I can pay more. You two need to leave! Go home! What, there's an auction here? Oh my word, like, stop! Put a rope down! Put a red rope around the portal. So as soon as people go in, they're like, oh, well, I can't move at all. God, what a blasted dangerous dungeon this is.
Great, just what we needed. What do you suppose we do now? Explaining the circumstances surrounding this place would likely take more time than we could afford. I can just beat the shit out of them. I got a big-ass sword, I can just do that. Ah, of course. Why not hold an auction for the stone? An auction? That would certainly simplify matters. Another 5 people. An auction? Really? Where? Oh my god! It would save you the trouble of bargaining with all interested parties separately, and incentivizes them to pay you handsomely, lest they be outbid. Did everybody get that? I hope all players of Final Fantasy XIV know what auctions are. Oh my god. I learned about auctions and I need to sneeze. Fine by me, but I'll only be accepting payment in gil. This money will be taking me overseas where I can finally live the life I've always wanted.
As a dildo salesman in Limsa.
Yeah, can't be skipped. You might win. You might want to give it a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
If I may have your opening bids. Can you handle the bidding? We don't have much experience with auctions, but we do have coin you can use. Around 1 million gil saved up for our work with the Landsguard. Hopefully that'll be enough. Upon speaking with the Tonawatan thief, the auction will begin. You may also first speak with the other prospective buyers to receive hints regarding their potential bids. Oh!
Well, let me see here. Let me see who's... Bakuja, what are you gonna bid?
We have 1 million gil all told, but I'm trusting you won't need to spend all of it. Damn, I wish I had money to join in. Seems like fun. Damn it! This seems like an adventure of finances. Well, it's imperative that we recover the Electrope. It wouldn't do to show your hand too early. Better to be conservative with your bids, staying just ahead of the competition. I mean, that is how auctions work, yes. I've no time for the back and forth of this bargaining nonsense. All I need is 1 bid to win that stone. Foreign merchants relieved me of my stock a few moons past, and that's a good thing they did. 1,500,000 gil, and I was forced to spend half of it in preparation for this expedition. Alright, so you got about like 550 left over. Something close to that. So what's your offer? Bid your competitors while conserving your capital. This is such a weird thing. Right then, how much will you start with? 1. 1 million gil. Yeah, 100,000. Is that all? Then I'll start with 400,000. 400,000? I was hoping to keep at least half my savings, but if we have to bid more... Bold move, but I'm willing to bet that's all you have. 560,000. Half my savings gone. Surely they're close to conceding, right? $600,000. How's anyone meant to compete with that? 1 out of the running, good. Then I'll build 700,000. Aha! He was a liar. Only 1 left now, but I don't think he'll give up without a fight. Yeah, 710. Shit. Well, I've come too far to back down now. 720,000. Seeing their bid by such a narrow margin, someone's reached their limit. $730,000 gil. Wait, did the game freeze? What happened? Hello? Are they so shocked that the game froze? Oh my god, it did! Come on, man. Come on, Final Fantasy, come on. You can do it. Pull through. There was no maintenance scheduled for today. Come on. Oh my god, it's truly busted. Oh my god. It's giving me the fade out, the Windows fade out, being like, looks like you fucked up. Oh my god, come on. No way. No way. There we go. Hey. Fucking wild. Finally, it's over. You have a knack for business dealings, Matthew. Maybe you were a merchant in another life. No, I just used, logic. This looks to be all of it. Stone is yours. He's walking away like, God, those guys could have killed me. Just taken it. Shit. Like, glad that didn't happen. Oh my god. Yeah. Well done, friend. Now let's have a look at that electro. Let's have a look at it. It's electro all right. God, this presence, it feels familiar. The Shadow Lord. Sorry, the who with the what now? Didn't we kill that guy? There's no mistaking that deep and bitter malice. This stone must have served as the heart of the Shadow Lord's echo. He was a being of pure hatred, responsible for bringing about the Crystal War. I was part of the company that would eventually bring his reign of terror to an end. You helped defeat the Shadow Lord? Meaning Alxel must have been there with him. I don't remember even hearing about that. In any case, I will hold on to the Electro. We should hurry back and speak with the Landsguard. We gotta go all the way back to Tyrol? This whole thing's just costing me Gil. Well, really, it's costing you Gil. But it's costing me Gil, too. Excuse me. I placed a bid for 800,000 Gil. Like, no, it's over. It's over. But were you speaking of the Shadow Lord just now? Yeah, who's asking? Oh, no one, just a adventurer. Oh, the Shadow Lord rips off his head. There's more you wish to know. Perhaps I can be of help. I've heard a great many tales of the fiend of the bards who frequent the taverns here in Jeuno. I've been waiting over yonder near the fountain for my companions to arrive, but you're welcome to speak with me until they do. Okay, bye. Just thought I'd let you know. Looking for friends, ASL? What? Nothing, bye! Stupid! Most welcome offer, though there is much to be said for a first-hand encounter with the Echo in question. Perhaps we can revisit these tales another time after we've made certain no more treasure hunters can readily gain entry. Let's return to Tulio Lal and speak with the Landsguard. Matthew, come and meet us at Bright Plume Post. Which is where exactly? I don't entirely know. Explain it to me. Like I'm a stranger. Over Tulio Lal again, oh my god, I'm just traveling back and forth. Why? It's so far away, too. It's not like, oh, just down the way. What's up, Preach? Oh boy. Once again, we're left with nothing but time on our hands until Sorel just shows himself. I suppose there's no shortage of work to be done if we ask the Landsguard. You may be better served exploring Tural, familiarizing yourself with the land. It wouldn't do to find yourself lost when you're needed most. An honest-to-God's adventure, what a great idea! You're coming with me, Alexol, and don't you dare say you're not interested. Any self-respecting adventurer would jump at a chance like this. I'll not deny the suggestion piques my interest. We warn you now, though, the wilds of Tural are rife with danger. There's no place for the unprepared. I welcome the challenge! Ha ha! I can hardly count the number of times Vanadil's been visited by some world-ending calamity. Same. But no matter how dire things may have seemed, we always found a way through together. This'll be no different, I'm sure of it. There's nothing we can't do so long as we have each other. I agree, right hand. A band of adventurers barely met, united in the face of great peril. Just like old times. Anyway, you two are acting weird. Are adventurers always so sentimental? That's a terrible thing. They look over to me and I'm just sobbing. Just, oh my god. A smile better fits a hero. Oh god, let's get out of here. Love that overture. Love that overture thrown in there. It nice. Ah, here he is. The moment we learn anything about Sorelja's movements, I've asked him to contact you. Well, we've waited a bit, so I imagine we know immediately. Alright, bye. I'm leaving. This has got to be a theme from Final Fantasy XI, I think. Yeah, the Grand Duchy of Jeuno!
We got some music to listen to.
Yeah, meanwhile, in the echo of Tulia. So we just, like, saw a photograph and was like, make it! I really want to try Final Fantasy XI now. Oh my goodness. Soon we shall slaughter them all. Is that not so, Sorelja? Soon, my Dawn servant, very soon. Then there shall be none to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. I'm calling my shot now. He's going to be betrayed again. It's going to be like, now I will have all the power! And he's just going to be thrown off a cliff again. Okay. Fortunately for me, he lacks the wisdom of the true Dawn servant. But if he will make fit to rule, I must choose from the echoes carefully. Shadow Lord showed promise, but Vanadil is a land of rich history. I needn't settle for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annals of history. Strength of the ancients, I will bring Tural, no, the whole world to its knees.
Yes. Yes, I'm happy. This is my happy smile.
Surely. Yep, immediately. We heard something. Ah, Matthew, your timing couldn't be better. I've just received word from Yoctel. Unknown beasts have been sighted near the rift and attacked the sentry standing guard. Cool Jetja believes them to be echoes and is heading there as we speak. It goes without saying the threat more of them could pose to Tulia Lal. Say no more! More news. I said say no more. Our last contact came from Taralja and Mamuk. I suggest speaking with him first to learn more about Kulja's whereabouts.
Alright, off I go! Damn nose. Give me guff. Oh, there you are. Ah, you must be Matthew. The cool Jaja asked that I take you to him as soon as you arrived. When last we spoke, he was hunting for the echo somewhere to the north of Gokdorak Descent. Climb aboard and we can be on our way. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh my god, I don't have to fly there anymore. Sup, boo? There you are. I'm afraid you've missed all the excitement. Bummer. Whoa! They raised arms to attack before we even have time to say hello. To be fair, we also put them down before they had time to say goodbye. Matthew, but cool Jaja. We came as fast as we could. Are these not orcs? Like the ones that attacked my home. To say they're violent would be an understatement, as they usually move in large packs. Tavnazia always had a hard time holding them off. Is there any chance these brutes are native to your lands? Not even a little bit. Oh, look, they're rocks. Well, that answers your question. Seems we have our answer. But what is that? It's a letter. Penned in your people's hand, I think. Will you take a look? That's a weird way for Seralja to send us a message. To the Dawn Servant's champion, the stage has been set for your next challenge. Thus do I hereby invite you to return to Jeuno. Should you refuse, a horde of echoes will be unleashed upon Yogtel. The choice is yours. Okay, gotta go. Next raid. So this is his long-awaited invitation. I know a snake when I see one, and this one is rotten to the core. What choice do we have but to accept? That bastard. Let's get going. The sooner we're back in Jeuno, the sooner he can get reacquainted with my fists. Excuse me? Oh, God. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus.
That was disgusting.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Bascools. Now, I think what we'll probably have time to do, maybe, if it's anything like it was a few weeks ago when we did the first raid, we're going to queue up for the raid, and then we're going to start the quest to unlock... Oh, God. Start the quest to unlock the relic weapon quest line and like things we need and all of that. Because I think we'll be able to do that. Because those are should just be regular quests. Should be. Operative term. Doing all the heavy lifting in that sense. Wait, did he add things? No, there they are. Oh, well, I'll take one step. How good of you to come. It would have been shame were I forced to set more echoes upon the good people of Tyrell. The Dawn Servant would have been most displeased to see his dear people come to harm. Enough of these games, Serelja. We will not let you besmirch the memories of Vana'diel with these abhorrent echoes any longer. Why are you here exactly? I don't recall requesting your presence here today. Minor setback in my path to greatness, as you will all soon see. Come forth! O mighty warrior! Whoa! What was this? I vaguely remember this guy. I think I've seen, like, promotional artwork for him. Allow me to introduce you to Kamalanut, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Jeuno. But do not let his title deceive you, for he is the last of the Zillard from 10,000 years ago. Man, these are all words you're saying. They existed in a time before the 5 races inhabited Vana'diel. I know how ridiculous that might sound, but we might have a real problem on our hands this time. Yeah. Oh god, he sounds like an Asian. You had ancients like the Zilliard here too? Our worlds are more alike than I thought. Yeah, you would not believe. If I remember correctly, Kamla Note had an older brother. I can't imagine Serelja would have overlooked such a detail. Older brother? How would you know anything about that? Come now, Newt. You needn't trouble yourself with the ramblings of a dead man. I see. You would use these adventures to take my measure. Well, they're certainly a far cry from the riffraff I'd imagine. Fine, I'll play along with your little scheme for now. Glare, glare, glare. And with that, the curtain rises on your second challenge. Serelja, wait. Before you go, I have to know, am I really just an echo? We've been over this, child, but it seems your heart refuses to accept what your head knows to be true. I pity you, I do. Here, let me ease your burden and return you to Electrope. Bah! No! Whoa! Cool, Jaja. Holy shit. Playing hero to this heap of stone masquerading as a child. My, how the mighty have fallen. Yep. Time to do a murder. With him out of the way, that's one less distraction for you in the coming contest. So come, bring your all to bear that I may create the perfect vessel, the perfect ruler. Yeah, I'm just here. I shall await you in a more fitting place for our battle. I do hope you won't keep me waiting. Ooh. Are you alright? God, this is all my fault. As much as I'd love to hand Serelja a fat knuckle sandwich, I can't just leave you here like this. Oh, excuse me. Then it's up to us and like 24 other people. I never dared imagine we would be made to trade blows with the Archduke. And though I'm loath to do anything that might play into his hands, we can ill afford to let him have his way with the memories of Vana'diel. When you're duly prepared, but say the word and we'll be off. Let it go! Sandoria, the second walk. 27 minutes. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're absolutely, sweet Jesus. Alright, we still want to go to Tuliolol. That's right. Because the boat to get to the island leaves from Tuliolol, and that's how we get there. Because I think it's this person here. Yes. Rum-addled reprobate. Wouldn't be surprised if we found him floating in the sea. Oh, I have a need for the smithy, do you? I'm afraid we ain't up and running yet. Truth be told, the weaponsmith we hired bolted before we could finish setting up shop. A master of his craft by all accounts, but he's been nothing but trouble since he set foot on the ship. Kept trying to escape, so we threw him in the old. Our woes didn't end there, though. He drank most of the bows we brought along for the expedition. I tell you, the bugger was half pickled by the time we hauled him out. And he rode, the bastard, now gone and disappeared. Yeah, the fellow you speak of sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, either you're already acquainted with the scoundrel, or else you're owned a more cantankerous weaponsmith than I thought. Needless to say, there aren't many folks willing to sail from Shades Triangle. While we were scratching around trying to find someone, a certain enterprising woman put us in touch. They say there ain't a finer weaponsmith alive today, but he drinks like a sailor on shore leave, and is up to his neck in debt. He signed up for the expedition to settle his dues. Any road, it kind of gotten far. It's not like there's any way off this rock. If he's half as good as they say, I reckon he'll be a boon for your adventuring. Keep your eyes peeled. If you run into a shirtless, rum-soaked good-for-nothing by the name of Geralt, tell him to come see me. Yep, I know that guy.
Schwibber dabber schwibber schwabber schwabber habber schwabber.
Yep, he's just upstairs. Aye, man. Not a drop of rum to be had in this bloody ghost town. There was no mention of Shades Triangle when I signed the god's damn contract. Talk about false bloody pretenses. More fool me for trusting that Willie Harridan, eh? Wiley Harridan. Hey, man. Who the hell's her? Oh, God. Fuck me. Can I do one bleeding job without you showing your ugly mug? No. That said, there's never a dull moment when us two team up. How about we finish the job sharpish and get off this desolate rock, eh?
Skeet going on the relic weaponry. I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to this man.
You must have had a hard time coaxing him back. Apologies for all the trouble. Right, the smithy up and running, it's high time to start earning your keep. Listen here, you really think I'm gonna sully me hammer and tongs knocking out work any village smith with half a brain could handle? No, nothing less than nigh impossible feats of genius stoke my fire these days. And aliens, if recent events are to be remembered, says the impudent sot who drank the old dry, racking up more debt in the process. You're hardly in a position to dictate terms. Though it does seem to have to fork over eye-watering sums to I.A. Olsey's finest weaponsmith, only to have him forge in plain old swords and shields. Any ideas, adventurer? Yeah, he can make me a relic weapon. Sure, Eorzea's finest has a few inspirations. He does, as a matter of fact, devising a new means of refining weapons and armor. I can't help notice all the ether permeating this place. Reckon I'll tap into that somehow. Of course, I'll need raw materials. Some magic warp door from the Isle should do just the trick. If it's oils you're after, our surveyor will soon be conducting a preliminary excavation. Is that all you need to start? No. Hardly. If that were the case, any old fool could do the job. Magical properties can be fleeting and elusive. Without a means to properly harness the ether, there is every chance the ore will degrade in the process.
Wait, cats! Oh, blimey! So you'll require something else besides raw materials, any inkling as to what that might be?
Sometimes a foul beastie in the throes of death leave behind a crystallized chunk of their life essence. I've used the stuff in the past, and while it ain't exactly common, I'd wager you'll find it on this bastard rock. Not that it's unique to the island mine. I'm sure you'll find it elsewhere too.
Does this mysterious crystal have a name?
Indeed it does. Demiatma.
Okay, well, whatever the fuck that is. Thanks for providing the spark our weaponsmith needed. Looked like he's committed to fulfilling his contractual duties at the very least. Say, how do you feel about handling this fiend fella in Bar Gambit? While you're out acquiring Demiata, I'll see how amenable Guild is to help around smithing. I reckon there's a reasonable division of labor.
Sure to whatever you just said.
I've got the thing and it's ready. Boing!
Demiata can be attained from fates and critical encounters on the occult Crescent South Horn. It can also be attained from fates in other regions. These regions are Urdukobacha, Omazauka, Yaktel, Shaolani, Heritage Found, and Living Memory. Pretty much all the places that we've already been. Okay. Perfect.
Well then, let's go to Urdukobacha.
And as much as I would love to play as any other class and so, I really just want to be ready for the raid whenever that pops off. Which might take a legitimate 25 fucking minutes. So let's just go over here, start rounding up ne'er-do-wells, and start doing a murder. Go. Some damage over time effects. No way! What is happening? This is the second time today! What? I have never had this happen before. And this, I don't think this is DDoSing. The game's just freezing. Is it because... No? I was gonna say, it could be because my computer's really hot, but no. That's fine. It just freezes and then unfreezes a little bit later. Completely good to go. Okay, so do I randomly get them from Fates? Is it not like a guaranteed drop? Probably not. Which is a big old bummer. Go. Oh, yeah. Tank stance. Oh boy. Go. Not a thing, but oh, we're ready, baby. Now, let me see here if I can. Oh my god, I can't believe. Can't believe the game keeps freezing like that. It's fucking wild. Let's see. Ah. Ooh. Fancy. High fantasy fancy. Ooh, there's a big castle.
Chateau Doraghy? Is this meant to be Sandoria?
I think so.
More echoes.
Oh, that classic battle music, I like it. Oh no, that. Keep going this way. No, we keep going this way. The bound memo. We'll never be able to read that. What the? Ooh. Oh, there we go. Nope, say goodbye to that place. Screw it. Well, let's take a thought. Let's not go there. It's a terrible place.
Ron 4 is supposed to be a quiet place. It sees its fair share of new adventurers. We must fight our way through.
So there we go. This is the way we go. All right. Okay, very large dark portal here. That seems good.
Circle here. It would appear the land has been altered.
I mean, yeah, it was made. We know this was made by Sorelja. No, the shit is real. Hello,
This
what
is
is
all
that?
a peak. We must be ready for anything.
It's a man.
You, who have risen above your mortal status, I am Kirin. This surging power I bring to bear!
This is no power I've seen before. But I won't be daunted.
Middle? Okay. It's gonna be middle again, right? Yeah. Well, I imagine those arms are gonna change and shift. There's that. Okay. Bye, have a good one. Oh, I'm dead. Bye, guys.
Oh, guardians divine, lend me now your might!
Sorry, the beautiful lady's brother was hanging out with us.
Oh, sail you, scatter blood upon the wind!
Syrian?
The divine beasts. Have care.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna turn that way, so we want to be right where we are.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Man, I love that the raid's doing that. Being like, by the way, don't be stupid. Nope, 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 nope. Trying to get away from you, Fox.
Will you overcome my trial?
Who is that voice actor? We've heard him before. Alright, so something. Big AoEs coming from them, right? Ah, yeah. No, those are punches, so the whole front. I imagine the same thing from the other arm. Oh no, it's the arm that was glowing. It replicates in the same area. So this is now both of them. Oh boy!
You shall reap the rewards for daring to contend with the gods.
Oh, we're. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
Know your place.
Oh yeah, that's the same. Who is it though? It's the same voice actor as another boss. It is the exact same voice actor.
I must thank you.
That
Know your place.
is exactly real. The exact same
Seems we've
guy.
impressed Kirin. Let us keep up the good work.
No, I don't think any of those. Great, we impressed Kirin. Jolly good. Good for us, I say. Now we're on a ship. Ooh. Okay, hello.
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
Oh shit. Current sword carriers. Show him. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god, are we gonna go from airship to airship?
The airships are taking heavy damage. We must do something.
That's awesome.
I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad everybody knows where to
Keep
go.
moving.
Because, God, I don't have a clue. What? Someone's dead.
I do not see an easy way back. But I'm sure you can handle things without me.
Okay, I don't know where you are. Goodbye, guy. Oh. Oh, wait, we step on. Oh, wait, nope, not a thing. Oh, boy. Seen this mechanic before. Right where we are. Just a little forward and back action. Good there. Oh, big lasers. Oops. I do not know where to be standing. Oh my god, what the fuck? Think this place is safe? I don't have a clue. Oh. How do we? Woo! No, time to go! Holy shit, what even? I have 4 vulnerability on me. Oh, hot damn. It's spooky. One of us need to stand in front of the airship. Okay, one's on me. Oh, but it's going to travel that way? Oh, I got away from that with luck. That is all that was. I cannot claim skill in any way, shape, or form. I was up for a while. No such luck. First 2, I'm good. Second, move. There we go. Oh, move again! The sweet spot, I think, for now. Ooh, baby. I'm a learning computer. Let me help this guy. Two Dark Knights taking on Ultimate Fear. Hit bad. There we go. There we go, baby.
An impressive show. Hurry now. Do not keep me waiting.
Don't need either of those. We're looking for tanking stuff, I think. Should be looking for gear that we can roll need on. That's for dingly dangle, sure. Ooh. Frozen wasteland. Well, this is a thing. Oh, there's just a lot. There's just a lot of things. Grab all the things. Grab all the things. God, there's just a lot of things.
You shall find me at the summit.
Oh, that's the guy. Okay. And not at his house. Figured that out. Stellar Fulcrum. Oh, we're here.
Come then, show me what your kind can do.
He's not the final guy.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements.
Water, wind. God damn! Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I gotta just type something out like I'm frozen. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Oh my god. 3 times in a single stream. I gotta figure out what the hell is going on. As it freezes like this for about 30 seconds. And then it's right back to it, as if nothing happened. Yep, here we go. Okay. God damn. Fuck.
Behold the glory of the Zalat. You are naught but insects to be crushed.
Oh god.
Accept your fate. Kneel before Zalatian wisdom and die. This is the power of crystals, transcendent, sublime.
Yes. Ooh, that's pretty though. What is this? What does this mean? Oh, what does this mean? It's an elevator.
By their might, I pave the path to paradise. I am the will of the crystal.
Okay, buddy.
That you should still stand. Very well. Careful now. The face of war is ever changing.
Water. What is happening here? Water's gonna explode. Oh. Oh, when the ring goes out.
Tremble! Disappear! Kneel!
Shit! Again? Oh, man. Oh, you have to use... I don't have it. I don't have it on my bar. You have to use your
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink
your
deep
ability
of the
that
elements.
stops you from big moves. I see. I got you. Oh boy.
Accept your fate! I thank you for this amusement.
Okay, so water and wind. Oh shit. Water.
Insolent.
How? Oh, those are the ones that go off next. I see. Okay. Starting to understand.
Be gone.
Okay, yeah, I need to put that on.
Why? I am the will of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals?
Farewell, my little brother. Return to the crystal from which you were born.
Although, what do those look like?
As
Those
for
look
the
cool.
rest of you, I invite you to the Gate of the Gods. You have the privilege of walking within the heart of Tulia. Do not disappoint me.
Whoa, hello. Child Prince. Okay.
After 10 long millennia, the dreams of the Zealot will become reality. Your time ends now.
I mean, man, I have no context for these baddies, but well, that sounds interesting.
This world shall belong to the Zealot. Can you escape this, I wonder? Be gone! Round and round they go.
Let's try this.
Level 4. Oh shit!
My javelin pierces all. Allow me to show you a trick I've learned. Have you the
so I can
strength to
expand.
find the answers you seek?
There we go. Okay. Doing okay so
This
far.
isn't
Oh my God, it's not.
I'm well aware of that.
Is he actually dead? Oh boy. Phase shift. Class A shift.
I also
playing with the heart of the
understand
cards.
true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this. I will eliminate you and make this world ours.
Okay.
Time for games is over. Behold my true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle.
Oh shit! I just fell to my death for no damn reason.
All
Oh my
pales before
God.
our brilliance.
I'm just a fucking lord.
Perhaps some magic in the mix.
Oh, everybody's moving. Okay, and then it. Oh boy, and then that's weird.
You fought well, but it's time to say goodbye.
Head down a little bit. God. There we go. There's the end. Fuck. Oh, okay. I don't know what these are doing. Those are switching spots. Let's follow everybody else. There we go. Okay, so some of them
My javelin
switch
pierces
spots.
all.
Go. There's the opening. Fuck! So I had to do that right now, I guess. There are so many mechanics happening.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you.
don't know how to help. Oh my god. Oh, the whole platform moves.
Let's try this.
Not again! Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. That was bad. That was real bad. Whew. Oh my god. Oh, sweet god. Give it to the healers. Give it to Sue. Okay. These are all the same thing. Passing all that done. Anything here for no? Okay. And those are things I don't want anyway. Oh my god. How did I get 3 commendations for that? That was so bad. That was so bad. Matthew, you're back, and still in one piece. Yeah, it's me, I'm back, I'm alive. But where's Alxel? Did something happen? We got, I think, separated in a fight on warships. This raid series really is like a best of Final Fantasy XI. But if you've never played it, it's just kind of like, these are neat, this is really cool. I mean, it's weirdly an advertisement, right? Because, like, I see all that stuff, and I'm like, I want to see, can I still do that? Is that still there? You have to fight Omega and Ultima too? Wow, Sorelja wasn't holding back this time. But you made it out fine, and I'm sure Alxel did too. Bleh. What do you want now? Oh dear, it seems your merry little band is a member short. Could it be their life was tragically short on the field of battle? Though I suppose life would be something of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? Ah, but I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the echoes. Indeed, your struggles have afforded me vital knowledge. Knowledge I will put in good use in my next selection. Save us the bravado. Anyone with eyes can see you're really upset about losing. Why would I have cause to be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger he proves to be, the more powerful our ruler will be when all is said and done. Why? Why go to such lengths? Because we deserve better than that mockery of a contest could muster, and the world will soon see that I am fit to govern alongside a true ruler. Usurp the throne and the world will only see you as a would-be tyrant and traitor. Please, Sorelja, it's not too late to stop this. Despite what you may think, the Dawn servants have served the people well, and I have no doubt that they would forgive you your transgressions just as they forgave me. What happened to you, Bakul Jaja? What happened to the proud warrior who vied for the throne, understanding that only we Mamulja are fit to rule? Whatever bonds you believe you forged with Wuklamat are merely an illusion born of convenience. You think your loyalty sets you along a noble path, but you're nothing more than her lapdog. It needs for her to harness the might of the blessed siblings. And when she falls, you'll find yourself a mongrel on the streets, as you've always been. You're wrong, Sorelja, you're wrong. Not too excited. Easy, Bakul Jaja, you'll reopen your wounds. Serves you right for trying to protect that thing. Considering the damage her core incurred battling our champion, she hasn't long left anyway. But she's not the only one in a precarious position, is she? Or have you forgotten the contents of my letter? It would be all too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Yaktil. If you value their safety, then my selections must continue. Yeah. You disgust me, Cyrillaja. That's saying something. If there's nothing else, I have much to prepare, and more still to consider before making my next selection. Until the next time... Show up.
What a bastard.
Well, there he was. The hell did I just fight? You're back. My apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. And like, wowie zowie, there were a lot of them. Clearly you had no trouble fighting your way out, so why the long faces? Did something happen? Yeah, she gonna die. If what he says is true, and the two of us are indeed echoes, then any significant injury could quite literally wipe us from existence. Be that as it may, even if I am not real, the love I bear for Vanadil and her memories is. That's why I'll keep fighting. Me too. Worrying about it isn't gonna get us anywhere. I already know the truth. Cool. And I got a Phoenix down. Team Adventure has new knowledge to share with you. Phoenix down. It can be used to revive an incapacitated player. Ooh. Junk mongers. Yeah, it's just junk. Yeah, it's just junk. Well, what need do we have for healers? This is one of the reasons why I stopped healing in Final Fantasy XIV, because God, it's awful. Especially now they're like, hey, here's Phoenix Downs. You need healers even less now. God. It wasn't bad enough that 2 of the 3 spellcasters can also resurrect alongside every single healer. And now every tank has self-healing, and now everybody can resurrect anybody. So it's like, what is the point of things anymore? Anyway, everybody, that's it for me. I gotta get going. We'll do, I think we'll do more of this raid series. Well, not raid series, because this raid series is done. But we'll continue on the story, I think, of this next week. And then we'll, well, maybe we'll wait, like we did next week. Maybe we'll wait a bit. I think we'll do this and try to, like, search for relic weapons and all that. Get that going, try that area again, next Sunday. I'll try doing a little bit myself, so it's not all hunting for the same kind of things. I also need to gain a lot of levels on the Occult Crescent. I think I'm still level 6, but we'll do that next Sunday. So until then, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. We are going to get back to Final Fantasy VII very soon. I want to myself. We need to keep going on that. There's a lot of cool games coming out. There's a lot of indie games coming out. And there's just been a lot of stuff going on in our weekly lives. So thank you very much for hanging out with me this morning. I greatly appreciate it. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And I will see you very soon. Bye, bud. Have a good one.